friends, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We're getting a little bit cozy today. As you could probably tell, I'm sitting on my couch. I'm just wearing a sweatshirt. I don't have any makeup on. Things are just very chill and cozy for this video. I wanted to film this video, one, because I really enjoy seeing other people's goals or resolutions for the New Year's, and also I really want to just be able to look back at this video at the end of this year and see if I was able to achieve any of these goals or stick to these plans that I have for myself. I just think it's really nice to be able to reflect on yourself at the end of the year. I also want to say that I think it's pretty important to not set super strict, rigorous New Year's resolutions for yourself, like trying to stick to a super strict diet or a super strict workout plan, things that are just very aggressive, because I think it can kind of make you feel bad about yourself if you don't stick to these super rigorous plans that you developed for yourself, and it can kind of make things feel a little bit unhealthy. None of these goals or resolutions are super strict, and I'm excited to share them with you. I don't want to make this video too long, so let's jump into the first one. I have them written down on this journal right here, so if you see me looking down, that is why. But my first goal for 2020 is to be more intentional with my finances. So this is my first year living on a teacher's salary, and I want to be really intentional about it. So I want to be able to sit down at the beginning of each month and set a budget for myself. I'm a big Dave Ramsey fan, and he has this idea that setting a budget for yourself isn't supposed to be super restrictive or, you know, make it like it's no fun for you. You can't spend any of your money. Setting a budget is actually giving yourself permission to spend because you're choosing how much money you put into each category. And I just want to be really intentional about tracking my spending as well. So setting a budget will help me be able to do this. And I wanted to mention a few apps that I know that could help you also track your spending and set a budget. The first one is Dave Ramsey's Every Dollar app. There is a free version and a paid for version, and the paid for one hooks up to your bank automatically, and it categorizes your transactions for you and tracks all your spending for you automatically. And then the free version, you have to go in manually and input each transaction that you do and put it into the correct category, which seems like a lot of work, but it also could be really good for you if you're trying to deter yourself from spending money, because you know that if you spend money and you make a transaction, you have to go put that transaction in the app. So, you know, there are some options for you there. There's also an app called YNAB. I haven't personally used it, but I've heard a lot of really good things, and I think it hooks up to your bank as well. So that's an option. And then lastly, a good old Excel spreadsheet or Google Sheets. I've used that for the past year. I really enjoy using that because I like making my own formulas and setting my own categories and putting in all the numbers and everything. I'm kind of a nerd in that way. So if you're a nerd too about your spending and your money and things like that, then an Excel spreadsheet works great. I also want to make sure that I'm really intentional about saving money for retirement this year. Since it is my first year teaching and I'm going to have a retirement plan and all that, I want to be really intentional about saving as much as I can towards retirement. I think it's really important to start as young as you possibly can because you really get that compound interest growing and you just set up a really nice future for yourself. And I think future Kayla will be very happy with me for starting my retirement as early as I could. My second goal for 2020 is to be more intentional about reading my devotions daily and also digging deeper into my Bible and journaling about my Bible every single day. So this past year I haven't been really good about reading my daily devotions or digging into my Bible or putting my faith first really at all. I would read my devotions about every other day, and sometimes I would even skip a few weeks, and I could really just feel a difference in myself, in my attitude, in my mental health, everything really, how I was treating people when I wasn't putting my faith first and digging into my Bible and reading my daily devotions. So I want to make sure that I'm being really intentional about this coming year so that I can really just be the best version of myself, spend some time with Jesus, and really build on my faith and just be a better person for myself and for the people around me. Third goal might be the hardest one for me to stick to because I've tried it before and I always fall back, and that is to just simply read a book before I go to bed instead of being on my phone. I feel like I know how bad it is for me to be on my phone before bed. I know that I don't sleep as well. It's bad for my eyes. It affects my mental health when I'm on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and comparing myself to all these people constantly, and I still do it. So I'm gonna try really hard in 2021 to just leave my phone in another room maybe, and that way I'm not even tempted, and make sure that I read a book before I go to bed, because I know that when I read my book before I go to bed, I'm usually a lot more sleepy by the time I fall asleep, and I sleep a lot better. So yeah, read my books before bed instead of going on my phone. Hopefully I can stick to that one. The fourth goal I think is going to be a really important one for me since I am a high school teacher and we have to be at school at 6:45 in the morning. This goal is to set a morning routine and stick to it. Last semester when I was student teaching, I had to be at school at 6:45 and I felt like I was always just rushing and running out of the house and didn't really have much time to take care of myself or get ready for the day. So I want to maybe get up a little bit earlier this coming semester and drink my coffee, get ready, have some me time, and just feel like I'm ready for the day before I actually have to be ready for the day, if that makes any sense. I feel like it's important to say that you don't have to be a morning person to develop a good morning routine. I am not a morning person at all. I'm pretty cranky when I first wake up, but I think that by developing a good morning routine that I look forward to will make me sort of into a morning person, and I'll really be able to enjoy my mornings and prepare myself to be the best self for my students. My 5th goal is to be more active every day, but not be super strict on myself. So I don't want to set a super strict, rigorous workout plan for myself where I have to work out 5 days a week, and if I don't work out that 5 days a week, then I failed. I don't want that to be the kind of mindset that I have going into this year. I just want to try to be active every day, whether that's playing dodgeball or kickball, going on a walk, or actually doing a real workout in the gym. Just something to get my body moving and just make me feel a little bit better about myself, rather than setting a super strict plan and then feeling bad about myself when I inevitably do not stick to it. My 6th goal is to be more intentional about cooking healthier and just eating more whole foods. So during the week, I'm not that good about planning meals. I wait till the last minute and they usually end up being really random and sometimes not that healthy. So I want to be intentional about sitting down on Sunday, planning out my meals for the week. That way I can make sure that they're healthy and composed of whole foods, because I know that whenever I'm eating healthier and more whole foods, I feel a lot better. I have more energy. I don't get as tired throughout the day. I actually have the energy to work out. I just feel like a whole different human when I'm eating healthier. So I just want to be more intentional about that. It also will be really helpful to meal plan when I'm teaching, because last semester I got so super starving towards lunchtime, and if I didn't have a good lunch, I was really disappointed. So I want to make sure that I plan my good lunches for school and then also good dinners for the evening time. My 7th goal for 2021 is to do a 10-minute tidy every single day before I go to sleep. So maybe not like right before I go to sleep, but sometime in the evening. Do a quick little 10-minute tidy, pick up the living room, the bedroom, the office, the kitchen. Just try to make things as clean as possible. That way whenever I wake up, I am not overwhelmed by the mess that I left myself the night before. And my 8th goal for 2021 is to just document memories more. So I want to take more pictures, maybe write some memories down in a journal, print out pictures, do some more videos, and just be able to look back on those memories and really appreciate them. I have been really terrible about taking pictures this year, and so there are a lot of things that happened that I don't have pictures of, and I kind of beat myself up for it. So I just want to live in the moment still, but also remember to take pictures and really document those memories. So those are my 2021 goals or resolutions. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below and let me know one of your 2021 goals or resolutions. And also please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe. I am going to be doing classroom videos pretty soon and I'm really stoked about it. So if that interests you, please subscribe, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye friends.